Hiya folks, it's Kikoskia here, and welcome back to Let's Play Betrayal at Krondor. And when last we left off, there is still a lot of this dungeon left to explore. There's this area over here, an area over here, and likely areas over here as well. But we've made some steady progress, and there is a locked door right here. And before I move over to examine it, or more likely go back and deal with the Nighthawks that I saw down a different passageway, I need to remember to poison our blades, because that's extra damage that I'm giving up otherwise. I imagine this door is locked, and if I double check the map, the area here is likely to connect up to there. So let's be thorough, and let's take care of the enemies to the north first. Now, are they just, normal Nighthawks, or are they look to be Black Slayers to me? We're set, then. Let's just hope our advance is undetected, or our advantage will be lost. Will we stumble? Yes, we will. Gorath stumbled, which is unfortunate, but there we go. Charge! That's a miss, which is fantastic. Right. I remember where Skin of the Dragon is. It's one of the few spells I do remember the location for. There we go, you're protected. Good thing too. Right, I need you to move forward. And for you all to start hitting. That would be uh-oh. Well, that's unfortunate. Defend, please. Charge back. And take care of... Oh, you are firing poison bolts. I hope I don't get hit by any of those. Right, I want you to defend. And I want you to hit. And... hit here. There we go, one taken care of. Now, defend again. Hit here. And start hitting the one that's firing poisoned bolts, if you would. I'd really like... there we go. For you to now be free. Okay. You're probably going to... get up really soon, so I want these spells, I think. Yep, final rest on you. I probably only had like 2 turns left on you. The others, however, I can probably finish off. Hopefully. Right. Have at thee! Couple of hits. Rest here. And... there we go! James blinked. For a long moment he stared at his dead opponent, pulse pounding in his veins as he waited for yet another to come on, teeth bared or blade flashing, but instinctively he knew they had won the fight. They were safe for the moment. Party's abilities have improved. Which abilities are these? We have 75% defense and strength 35. That is very impressive. As for the blades, 98%, 99%. Marvelous. Okay, we have loot. We also have this passageway here that winds around and, not surprisingly, connects up to there. So I don't need to go over this gap. Good, that saves me a rope. Now let's see what you have on you. You have a whetstone, as if we needed more of those. Can't hurt, I suppose. Right. Time for the old armorcraft, weaponcraft set of shenanigans. Starting with armor. 86%. And then this weapon here. I wonder if we're going to... we tend to gain more weaponcraft percentages than armorcraft percentages. I wonder why that is. Either way. There's one right there for 70%. Do I want that? I mean, I could hold on to it, I suppose, for the time being. Also, someone mentioned that I should probably sell all the gems that I have. Likely a good idea. It would save me a couple of pieces of, inventory space. No sense being squeamish. Right, this is the person that had decent loot. You have a broadsword that I would very much like to repair. There we go, to 90%. I'd like to carry that. But realistically, it's going to be difficult to do so. Let's put that there. There's also some elven armor. I'm actually tempted to not carry the elven armor, because the elven armor isn't really worth that much. Right, let's fix this up. We only have one more point on that hammer left. And there was a third body. Here it is. Ooh, bit of money. Let's get that final point of Armorer's Hammer expended. Like so. How many more Armorer's Hammers do we have? We have 2, one of which only has 3 uses. So put this away, grab this, and fix this up. Armorcraft 57%. Not bad. Not bad at all. There we go, 94% on that sword, and that brings me... Okay, let's get lockpick selected now, because I feel like we might need that with the chest here. And this is when this chest is a Mordhell lockbox. I mean, I won't mind if the chest is a Mordhell lockbox, but who knows? Where is it? There it is. Right. Magic and Scent of Sarek. And it is a lockbox. Okay. This wondrous thing, though not a herb, can help comfort the weak and the dying. It can even be used to rally the troops, or make one start laughing or crying. It can even be used to rally the troops. Noise? No. I have noisy, but not noise. What other letters do I have to start with? I have an M. Music? Is that an option? Oh, it was music! Hey! What's in here? Ooh, a blessed lamprey. Blessing type number 2. Also, another one of these. I will not mind. Oh! Doesn't stack. Well, not taking that with me. Do I have space for that? Not especially. I really want it. Well, if we want it, we should take it instead of the non-blessed lamprey. I don't think blessings actually confer any more value, but it's a thing. Also, let's take that instead. There we go. And now that we've done that, we can head this way. And we will head this way. South here, round here, and check out this door that is very likely to be locked. Lockpicking, lockpicking, lockpicking. Excellent. It's locked tight. Think we should take a shot at opening it up? Of course! I don't know if I've seen a lock like this before, but I've said that about many locks. And these locks don't defeat me. Excellent. Now, switch these back, and so that I don't forget, because I always tend to forget, reapply the poison. You know, I'm going to miss this thing when I eventually lose it, because I will eventually lose it. This thing is too powerful for us to keep for the entire game. And this is when we do keep it for the entire game. I mean, I'd be surprised. But I could see the game doing that. Right, what is over here? We have an area down and an area up. Let's go up first. Up leads to a way out? That's unusual. I'm gonna save. Where does this go? Let's have a look. Stones littered the stairwell. Taking a few steps up, James realized the passageway was utterly choked with the stony refuse. It's no good, he said with a sigh. We won't be getting through all that mess. Maybe that's... Ooh, could that be leading to where the collapse happened with the destruction of the keep? Could be. Right, let's keep looking around. We have a door here. And of course it's locked. Because they're all locked. 95% lockpick. You are very close to getting a... Oh, did not unselect that. You're very close to getting a mastery that nobody else has. So let us unlock this. I don't know if I've seen this kind of lock before, but hey, when you have 95% lockpick, you can pretty much open anything. And you certainly can. Right, back to all this. Turn that off. And turn that off back to this. Also, I'm going to save because I have no idea if there is an opponent in there. All I can see is this tiny amount of room. And there isn't an opponent. There is this chest, however. Ah. It's trapped. Unfortunate, but I think with 95% lockpick, you should be able to get that open. Keyword should. Alright. Let's give it a go. The trap was deactivated. Haha! Ooh! Okay, a sword. It's got a blessing type 2. Really don't want to carry that around with me. But the crossbow... You could carry that instead of this crossbow. There we go. Not bad. I think, yep, our torch is dying. Good thing we have plenty of them. Good thing I saved them all. Okay, let's continue heading down. And around. Down some more. Okay, there is a pair of doors here. Yeah, I guess there'd be a pair. Is this locked? No. And there are 2 chests in here. And one of them's a lockbox. This sparkling globe can float on water and weighs not more than a feather, yet despite its weight, 10 giants could never pick it up. It's a bubble. The giants can't pick it up because it's too delicate. That one was easy. And in here we have... Oh, okay. This is treasure. Okay, we have a couple of torches. We'll put these torches back. That is a fantastic crossbow. I really want to take that with me. This is a 48 quality brooch. Do I want that? I probably want that over a 7 condition one of these. Yeah, I probably do. Then again, how's the ration situation? The ration situation, you know what? We don't need 11 rations. That's what we don't need. We do need this. We don't need 11 rations. What about this one? Another lockbox. 10 trolls strength, 10 trolls length. 1 troll can pick it up, no troll can stand it up. Is this rope? I highly hope it's rope. R-O, yep, R-O-P, R-O-P-E. There we go. Abbott's Journal. Its spine a patchwork of cracked hide and shiny leather, new pages sandwiched between ancient sheaves of parchment. The book had been repaired numerous times during its long history. I don't know about you. That seems like an important thing because it has a very unique graphic. Let's give it a read. A translation of an ancient account of the travels of an abbot from Malik's Cross, the book was filled with stories and notes on mythology. Apparently the abbot had been looking for proof of the existence of a sword known as the Guarda Revanche, a cursed blade which was often associated with the Mordhel. Shortly before the end of the journal, he related a curious tale. And so I unto the Abbey of Killian, which stood unto the west fringe of the forest of the Elithel, so named Ilvanda, and there was shown a fairy chest upon whose face were the runes which are common unto the Elven and Mordhel kin. A certain father then did turn the strange cylinders, which were on the face of the chest, forming a word unfamiliar to me, Glamredhel, but one which threw open the latches which bound close the lid of the box. From within he brought a finely jewelled hilt, which he called Geda. This father then told me it had come from a ruin of an ancient place, and since there was much misfortune come unto the abbey, and they willed it should be returned there for its eternal rest. He also did tell me other things strange and wondrous of a legend, saying a spell had been bound into a shell that would repair the blade, which had long been broke away, describing this shell as one marked with an uneven surface of 10 misinformed lumps. Interesting. So that book tells me about that sword that I'm sort of looking for information on. Also, we totally have run out of torchlight again. Wow, that did not take long at all. Well, if that's going to be the case, I'm going to take a few more of these torches. Pretty sure there were some torches in here. Also, I like how this thing resets every time you open it. Take a torch. Thank you. Also, while I'm thinking about it, you take a ration. You take a ration. No, just take one. And you take a few rations. There we go. Let's keep exploring. Hopefully that thing I just found is important. Okay, this is locked. This is a locked thing. And we are currently, there with thieving selected. I don't know if I've seen this kind of lock before, but, child's play for me! Absolutely child's play for you. Right, switch back to combat stuff, even though it doesn't look like there are any enemies in there. Also remember to deselect thieving, or lockpicking rather, from, Owen. Ah! I see you. I see you. Nighthawk awaited them. Reaching inside the black folds of his tunic, he drew out something that gleamed in the gloom, but rather than lunging forward, he snaked his hand into his mouth and bit down, acting before James could realize what he was doing. "He's just swallowed poison," James said, holding Gorath back. "Just as well. Saved us the trouble of killing him." Crouching down to study the quavering face of a Nighthawk, a look of disgust twisting his features, James continued. "I'll wager as well he wasn't the leader, and that the door beyond will be locked. We find whoever is running this ring, and we'll find the key we need." "How can you guess all that?" Owen asked, perplexed by his statement. "He doesn't have a key on him, and secondly, I don't believe the leader of the Guild of Death would simply commit suicide. More likely, he'd try to take as many of us with him as he could when he went." And that guy is dead. Well, no combat there. Also, the body has shifted direction there. What do you have on you? 20 of that. 4 restoratives. I mean, I'm not going to say no to 4 restoratives. I mean, we have a lot less of those than we used to. There is some stuff for you to fix up as well. Might as well. There is a chest also. So, armor craft is selected. Ding, ding, ding. Put that down and grab this sword. I might actually want to take the sword with me because we're probably reaching the end of this dungeon. At least I hope we're reaching the end of this dungeon. 70% still. Right, let's switch you to that and let's look at these chests. What's in here? A sword! I really don't want that. Anything else in here? There's a second chest. Rope! That is useful. Who's carrying the rope? You're carrying the rope. Right. You take that. We've only used 1 rope. And as James said, there's a door here. If I trust what James says, and I probably should, we're not going to open that without a very specific key. Which is a shame, but what can you do? So what we can do, carry on exploring down here. Because it seems like this will connect up to the areas we've already been to. That's the hope, anyway. Oh, we need rest. Right, let us rest away. Capital healed. Might as well. Pass over a couple of rations. 1 here will do. And activate another torch. Brilliant. Let's keep looking. There might be some more Nighthawks for us to deal with. Okay, that's leading to a door. The door, of course, is locked, because why wouldn't it be? Also, your health and stamina went up, your health and stamina went up, your health and stamina went up. By the way, your max stamina is 79, which is pretty impressive. Not just pretty impressive, very impressive. Right. Put that there. I don't really know if switching lockpick for these two is important, but I do it anyway. I don't know if I've seen this lock before, but you know, I've got a little better at dealing with them. Marvellous. That puts you at what, 96? 96! That's pretty good. That's very good, actually. And so, when we come back, folks, we will probably finish off exploring this place and then see if that book is the evidence we need. It might be. It might be. And so, I'll catch you next time, folks, and I'll see you then. Later.